Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas.
Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs
and the Las Vegas Raiders. They'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jameis now on first down. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the gun, Winston. They'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Winston. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. It's a room to maneuver. Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards there, a first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
That'll be caught by Kupp. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
10-yard line.
2nd and 2. First down marker at the 8.
They'll roll him out right. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
Now how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. At the
Draw play. This is Carson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Carson.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
4 yards on
Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Cooper Kupp, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
Yeah, they can talk all they want about putting the loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed. And this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently. Whatever they said appears to have worked. So here are the Chiefs now under their veteran head coach, Andy Reid.
They'll be led out by a 6-time Pro Bowler now in his 9th NFL season. It's Russell Wilson.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that, because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
He's got the tight end, Vanette. A gain of 4, not enough, and it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. It's complete, swings it out to his running back. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
Back at the 35-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 43. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the 1st. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. From the shotgun, Wilson. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Chiefs nothing.
Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
3rd down.
The 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the 1st drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
6-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Kansas City touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and we are tied at 7.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 20.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'm going to say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic, just just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They run it with Carson. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
The handoff to...
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
2-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, Carson. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
That's good for a loss.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it?
They'll toss it out to Carson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
3rd and long for Winston. Flushed out right. And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. And he's got it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
How about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
3-yard line.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Winston. Escaping the pressure, and he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
To throw is Winston. Back in the end zone, can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
2-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's like you're going negative on that.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now Wilson on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Wilson out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 3rd down, Wilson will find Swift out of the backfield. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
They'll try it now with Swift. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. On the move to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Now Wilson to throw on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
And no reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half. The Super Bowl champs trailing here, but they will get the ball first to begin quarter number 3. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2.
I would agree with that totally. I I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
We'll see if they can. And the Raiders have got him. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack.
If you want a lesson on how to defeat an offensive tackle, that was pretty textbook.
Is that a clip and save? That's what's going to go around the league, and people are going to watch that and say, my goodness, that's how you do it? And I feel awful for the offensive tackle because we always talk about the athleticism of that guy who just beat him. Well, you have to be athletic to try and block that guy. Just in this case, the defense won.
Third and long, it's Wilson. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit in.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down.
Always enjoy a good fake, but I really enjoy it when he throws the football from punt formation. Now, you were a kicker and a punter in high school. Did you ever do that?
One time, threw to my man Tim Jones on a botched field goal attempt. Hit him right in the numbers, and Jonesy just dropped it.
Oh, the poor guy. Well, we had a fake punt here, and this guy caught it. So I think he and his friends will be okay with that one.
And he loves his play call, right? He's been waiting for this one all week long.
Been had that arm loosened up ever since they got to the stadium.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They run out of the gun with Swift. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
By D. Ford.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down.
Third down.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. This is Hamler on the receiving end.
Wilson's pass.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
A gain of 10.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Collins. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Chiefs.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Open man is Higgins. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up second.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Wilson. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Chiefs.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard.
This is a 2nd and 4. Ball at the 9.
At the 9-yard line.
From the gun, here's Swift. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Well, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Wilson now to throw on third down. The quick slant caught.
Wilson.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
Kansas City.
To throw is Wilson, operating from the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Mecole Hardman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
Kick is good.
And his kick is good. And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
First down, Winston. And he's going to keep it here. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will be taken down with a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 4th quarter. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
36-yard line.
Now it's Carson. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 31. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
The 31-yard line.
From the gun, Winston. They'll try and run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
To throw again on 2nd down. Winston, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out. Hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. That's complete into the hands of Carson.
That's good.
And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
1st and 10.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. The man who won a Super Bowl MVP award across the bay in Santa Clara, Von Miller. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look. Steps away. He may try and run for this. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
And Succop will put this one right through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
Hartman on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At their own 27-yard.
The Chiefs offense set to go. I guess the good news as they start this drive is that they still do have the lead, Charles. If their defense hadn't been able to hold them to a field goal on the other side, they'd be down. But now it's about preserving that very small lead.
It is preserving and maybe stretching it out a little bit. Because if you're a starter on that side of the ball, I certainly hope you didn't loosen up your shoulder pads or start to cut the tape off. Because if you did it way too soon. They've got to go back out there with renewed vigor, for lack of a better term, and also a good plan. They need points, and they need them now.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Now Wilson. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Britton Colquitt now. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass earlier. Now they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Oh, yeah. Risky.
It is so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so genius.
In this case, not so genius. I do admire that he went for it.
Incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now Winston. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
He's going to hit his man out. Out of the backfield, complete. Pass.
Incomplete.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them in contract time.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So now let's look at this situation with no timeouts remaining. The offense should be able to just run the clock out.
I know that's what it says on my time management chart up here. And I know a lot of teams are hiring a time management coach who's going to sit in the box, talk to the head coach. In this situation, if you do anything but take a knee in victory formation, then you're not playing the game right. This game should be over. Take the knee, hold on to the ball.
By the way, so impressive that you do have a time management chart up here.
Listen, you know I can't count. So I need it in a big way. We can't hire anyone to help us out. So hopefully I'm reading it correctly.
Wilson wants to throw it. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages.
At the 32-yard line.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Wilson to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 17-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Here's Wilson, and he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run with Swift, and he's across for a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown puts them up 7, but now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Winston readies the offense. Down 21-13, a little over 20 seconds to go. They've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards on the pickup, and the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs. The open man here,
territory.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they could